Gratitude greetings. Align and Thrive show with Geetika and Sunny. We are the most blessed angels on the planet. We have Supriya Bakshi ji as a special guest.
Thank
She
you.
is अभी मैं और तारीफ करता हूँ मैम बहुत सारी है. You've been a great curriculum designer. You're a great fashion expert. You have been a founder teacher, founder headmistress, founder principal, and not just working for money, working for school for salary, but you've done so much of social work, CSR initiatives, leadership roles, giving back. You have worked for huge impact. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you on behalf of the entire world. Supriya Bakshi ma'am, warm welcome.
Thank you so much for inviting me, and thank you for your kind words. Thank you so much.
Welcome, Aji. What is the secret of your smile?
Stay positive.
कैसे पॉजिटिव रहते हैं मैम?
कैसे रहते हैं? I think thoughts positive रख करके रखते हैं. There is no
Beautiful.
other way I feel to stay positive. I won't. I'll be very honest. I won't say कि मैं रोज प्राणायाम करती हूँ या मैं रोज exercise करती हूँ. I think it's how I have trained my mind to stay positive. I think that is what makes me stay positive. Nothing else.
So, ma'am, tips for parents: how can they lead like you? They can stay positive like you. Tips for parents.
So actually, I'm a very minuscule of the whole universe to give tips to anyone. But out of my experience, I would say that life has throws many challenges at everyone. There is no human being possible on this earth who does not face challenges. चाहे प्रोफेशनल लाइफ में हो चाहे पर्सनल लाइफ में हो. But I think if you stay positive with, okay, fine, this is what has come now, we will get through it. हो जाएगा. So जब ये thought आता है ना, हो जाएगा, तो हो जाता है. This is what I feel.
Tips for the young teachers, aspiring teachers, watching you growing like a leader, shining, inspiring so many 10,000s effortlessly, man. How do you do that? And how can others do that?
You know, for young, aspiring teachers, I feel the best thing to do is give your 100%. It goes for everyone. I think for students also, for teachers also. आप अपना 100% देंगे तो यूनिवर्स कुछ भी करके वो करके दिखाएगा. So that is what I feel. Leave rest to the Almighty, but you give your 100%. When one does not give the 100%, then I think one is not convincing enough to be confident कि हाँ मैंने किया. So वो मुझे लगता है कि I think that is what I can tell to everybody, that give your 100%.
So, ma'am, for those teachers who are waiting to become principal like you, a leader like you, a confident, charismatic leader like you, तो वो कैसे होगा?
100% देके होगा.
So mantra is the same. Give 100%.
Give
Okay.
100% to what you are doing. And if you're not convinced with what you're doing, then come up and, with respectfully, with due respect to wherever you are working, whether it is teachers or anybody, put your point across. But aap apna 100% zarur dein. That is most important.
How to become a risk taker, freedom lover, a queenly attitude like you?
Again, thank you for your kind words. I feel that, when I saw some of your videos also, I'll just take a few seconds for that. What I took from you was the way you appreciate others. I think it's very difficult to appreciate as a human being. We all want to be appreciated, but appreciate karna bhi aana chahiye. So that is what I'm taking from you from this session. Yeah. So back to your question, I feel लीडर बनने के लिए ना कुछ कोशिश करनी पड़ती है. I mean, if I look at my journey, when day one I joined a school or I joined, academy to teach fashion design and merchandising, I never thought that I'm going to be a leader one day. I just kept giving my 100%. And the path kept, taking shape. I think that is what uh, honesty is very important in whatever you are doing. तो अगर वो करते रहेंगे तो एक दिन कहीं ना कहीं तो पहुंच ही जाएंगे.
Yes, ma'am. And we have taken a lot of risks also. So yes, we are giving, being honest, and we are giving 100%. But ये bold risk taking, job छोड़ना, तो आपको डर तो लगता नहीं है, fearless हो आप, तो ये risk taking abilities, visionary thinking कैसे develop करेंगे?
अगर मैं सच कहूं तो डर सबको लगता है. ऐसा कोई इंडिविजुअल नहीं होता जिसको चेंज से डर नहीं लगता. बट आई थिंक change is very important, and that's the constant in the world. World is changing, and now if I talk about education sector, it is changing immensely. तो अगर हम डर जाएंगे तो अगला स्टेप नहीं ले पाएंगे. If I, on a very lighter note, कहते हैं ना डर के आगे जीत है, तो I feel that is the mantra that one should have, that इसके आगे कुछ तो होगा और अच्छा ही होगा. Think positive.
पुरानी सैलरी की पकड़ भी तो अच्छी होती है, पुराना माहौल, पुरानी प्रिंसिपल, तो फिर इसी में लोग रह जाते हैं. फिर आप जैसे
सच
बोल्ड
बोला.
कुछ ही गिने चुने होते हैं भगवान के स्पेशल, जो आके बोलते हैं सनी डर के आगे जीते, फॉलो कर रहे हैं, कम ऑन.
नहीं, यू आर राइट, यू आर एब्सोल्युटली राइट. एक कंफर्ट लेवल जब आ जाता है इंसान में, कंप्लेसेंसी आ जाती है, दैट यू गेट वेरी comfortable with your surrounding. You don't want to make an effort to change. But when when you get to know, especially for me, I would say when I got to know that, okay, now my journey here has stopped, and now I want to continue my journey as a learner. That is, I think, what made me push myself. That, okay, whatever I wanted to give at this situation, I have given. Now I need to learn more, go to new areas and learn more and then give more. So I think that was also a reason why, I continued with what the bold step that you're talking about that I took.
Leaders are learners, and
Absolutely.
Darpok are not learners. Darpok become comfortable. And you are very humble, ma'am. Thank you so much for teaching us this beautiful line.
Thank
You
you
know,
so
I
much.
remember the quote, humility is such a strange thing. The moment you think you got it, you lost it. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you
I'll
so
pass
much.
it on to Geetika. She has a lot of interesting questions for you.
Okay.
Welcome, Supriya ji, to Align and Thrive show.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me here.
Yes, so I have a simple question for you. You have been into training, teaching, but I also observed from your answers that you're a very great leader or good leader. So, what is leadership as per you?
Leadership is not to lead from front. I think leadership is to push everyone, be at the end of it, and push everyone towards leadership. I think that is what is true leadership.
Yes. Yes. Keeping team before you, keeping people before you.
Yeah.
And then leadership comes with compassion at the same time, power.
Compassion, I would say, also empowering others.
Right.
It is very important. No institution should be person led, it should be system led. So, a true leader will always push the team to go beyond what usually is done. So, I think leader is always someone who is at the end and pushing the team ahead to learn more, to thrive more, to, reach the goals.
Yes, yes. Absolutely. So, yes, true leadership is this that is taking team together and growing together. So, ma'am, my second question is that what is success means to you? Because whatever we do is to get at some milestone or to achieve anything. So, what is success as for you?
So, giving you a very honest answer, I feel
Yes.
success is a very relative term. What may be success for me may not be success for you. So I won't say being success. I feel it is the journey. So
Hmm.
I feel when you have learned a small skill of, I may be the Prime Minister of India, but there will be many areas where I am still struggling. So if I achieve those, that may be success for me. Being Prime Minister of India may not be success for me. So I feel it is a journey, not the when you reach at the helm of the affair.
Yes. Yes. Truly, ma'am. And this is the last question that I want to ask is that from your journey, what is the one important lesson you want to share to all the educators and the people who are listening to us?
I think the most important thing that I feel as an educator is to learn.
Yes.
Learning is the first thing before, and it comes before teaching. And especially if I would say that uh, you know, when I got into this area, in this field of education, things were very different. Now things are very different. So to evolve and to keep learning is what I would say that is the key to everything.
Yes. Yes. Even one of our mentors also, Blair Singer, says the same thing that you don't have to be best in your field, you have to be the best student in your field.
Absolutely. And it's such a beautiful statement that you have to be a best student and teacher has to be a best student.
Yes. Thank you so much, Supriya ma'am, and over to you,
Thank you so
friends.
much.
मैं एक सिंपल सा एक और सवाल लेके आया हूँ मैम ये गिविंग बैक कितना इम्पोर्टेंट है बिकॉज यू आर अ गिवर
Mhm.
and you have done CSR initiatives because being in a leadership position schools can do so much, principals can do so much, adopting a government school, adopting an NGO, you have the facilities, giving your infrastructure and so many other things. So why is giving back important to you and how can we give back more?
So I feel देखिए education में ना it is not my school. I feel मेरे स्कूल के बच्चे अगर मेरे लिए important है तो it is the community building that I should be doing. So it is very, very important for schools to do CSR activities. So if I, give few examples, the smallest of the school also has good teachers. And if we, adopt an orphanage also, which we have done in our school, we've adopted an orphanage. So what we do is that we send teachers to the orphanage and they do the CSR activities with them. So whether it is, going and reading a book to them, helping them with their studies, doing a art activity with them, there is so much that school can do. Adopt an NGO, like you said, and this is what we are already doing. And this has not only started now. We've been doing this past so many years now, and it's become a second nature to give back to the society. So I think it's very important to give back to the society. There can be many, many ways to do it. Many ways to do it. If one wants to do it, तो फिर बहुत रास्ते निकल जाते हैं.
मैम बट इतना प्रेशर होता है, सैटरडे काम होता है, सीबीएसई के डॉक्यूमेंट्स होते हैं और टाइम ही कहाँ है, ऐसे भी सुनने को मिलता है.
नहीं नहीं ऐसा होता नहीं है इन द सेंस दैट यूर राइट टाइम का हमेशा कंस्ट्रेंट रहता है बट आई ऑलवेज फील दैट टाइम निकल जाता है अगर कोशिश होती है. If you give 100, if you feel within yourself that you want to give back, the institution that you're attached to will give back to the society. So टाइम निकल आता है. टाइम निकालना पड़ता है और निकल ही आता है. ऐसा नहीं है कि टाइम नहीं निकलता.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you
Thank
so much. And now let's play easy one word answers. Life in one word.
Journey.
School in one word.
Home.
Students in one word.
My love.
Teachers in one word.
Entrepreneurs.
Very teaching in one word.
Blessing.
Leadership in one word.
Responsibility.
Love in one word.
God.
Family in one word.
Heart.
Supriya and Manmohan.
Very difficult. Resilient.
Yes, you are super resilient, super inspiring, golden hearted, and so much more. Words cannot explain.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for blessing us all. This interview must reach every school leader, aspiring teacher, parent, and my dear youth. Thank you so much for being here, and we wish you all the best in all your noble future selfless endeavors. Keep smiling like this. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sunnyji. Thank you so much. I think it was a blessing for me to be part of this session with you. Thank you so much. I'm taking a learning from here too.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.